So welcome, you guys. Good Friday. It's April 10th, I believe. So just finding a nice comfortable seat. Hands are going to be out in front of you, so the arms are nice and straight, palms face up. Okay, rolling out the shoulders. Just landing here on your mat, okay? I'm going to talk today about where your attention goes, your energy flows, okay? So you may have heard this before, and it's where you're choosing to direct your energy. So it's not just your physical energy, it's the mental energy, okay? And right now we're in a time of kind of survival of the unknown. So we spend a lot of our energy on things that aren't going to really benefit us sometimes, like maybe watching the news too much or worrying about the health of everybody around us. And it's super important to think and worry about it, but don't get fixated and stuck on it. And when that stuckness starts to happen, we'll start to feel it in the body. So finding our way onto our mat, finding our way here into the yoga room is a nice and beautiful way to let that energy move through the body, okay? So just really noticing where your attention is, let the energy flow to those areas. So bring some positivity into your practice, bring a smile to your face. Okay, take a big breath in through the nose. And a big sigh out of the mouth. Just a few of these cleansing breaths, really filling up with new prana, new energy, and open the mouth. Maybe you need to shake out the arms. Maybe you're really feeling that stuckness today. The exhaustion starts to set in, right? Maybe we're not doing as much as we normally do. We're not rushing here, rushing there, but we expend a lot of energy when we're doing nothing. If we're in survival mode, the body's constantly moving and working. Okay, so slowing it down, breathe in through the nose, this time keeping the mouth closed, exhale through the nose. And in and out just through the nose, really deepening and lengthening those inhales and exhales. And the mind starts to wander, really connecting to that breath, giving it something to do. So watch the breath as you bring it in. Just feel the breath as it leaves the body. Maybe you can notice the warmness on the upper lip. And checking in if the teeth are clenched, unclench them, relax the jaw. And finding length in the back of the neck. So can you sit up a little bit taller? Let's bring the hands to the heart. Press those palms together. Okay, take a breath in as we've reached to the sky. So nice and long, reach it up. Exhale, draw the hands down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring those hands down. You got it. Nice. And inhale as you reach up. This time we're going to bring the hands down behind the back. Okay, you can just sit right here, let the head lean back, or you can press the hips up and back. Let the chest rise to the sky. Big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, tongue to the chin. Breath of lion. Sigh it out. Let's hear it. In through the nose. Pull the belly in as you exhale. One more time. Okay, sit down. Get grounded. Take the arms out wide. So option one, just reach the arms around. Press up and open. Okay? Or reach down and around. You can lift right off the mat. Press up and open. Feel the opening through every cell in the body. Press up. Oh, feels so good to move. Reach around and press up. Come back to center. You got it. So going to take arms up, grab for one wrist, pull down, and just stretch out side body. Big breath in. And as you exhale, pull the core in, reach up on the inhale, exhale down. So the reason why we follow the inhales and exhales, when we inhale, the body opens. As you exhale, you can find more space to move deeper into the pose. Okay, so exhale, come down a little bit more. Inhale up, fill up. Exhale, bring the arm down in front. Okay, check in if the shoulder's all hunched up, soften it down. You can pull on the forearm, but don't grab onto the elbow. Try not to anyway. Okay, inhale, take it up. Exhale. Let's open wide, okay? Big, big, big open. We're gonna take the right hand down. So push it into the mat, elbows bending in towards the body, up and over. Stretch out the side, and then soften the shoulders again. So we tend to hunch a lot, so just relax. And open up, bring that left hand down, right hand up and over. Soften on the inhale, finding that movement in the body. Again, it's your practice, right? So just doing what feels right for you. Open the arms up wide. Exhale, squeeze, pull the core in, tuck the chin in, flip the palms, and come forward. So if you need to take a break, child's pose is awesome, okay? Grabbing water whenever you need it. Let the head be long. Let the arms come away from the back. And if you can't reach the hands, just have the arms back behind you. Come all the way up. This time we're going to take a breath in, sit up tall, look to the right, exhale. And come back to center, inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, look down. Inhale as you look up. Big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and sigh that one out. Landing here. Really connect to the mat. All right. So it's coming into our tabletop. Toes are curled under or flat, whatever feels right. Hips over knees. Fingers are spread wide. So we're going to do a couple rounds of cat and cow pose. So cat pose, you want to tuck the chin in, curl the spine, creating space between the shoulder blades. Inhale as we look forward into cow pose. And exhale, round. Inhale, forward. Again, inviting movement in if you're one of these people that just needs to move, swinging with the hip side to side. Tenting up on fingers feels really good, creating even more space in the body. Remember, where your attention goes, the energy flows. So if you're connecting it to breath, in with new prana, new energy, exhale, let something go that you no longer need. Finding yourself back into tabletop, core is engaged, turned on. Options here, you guys, right arm out, left leg back. You can stay right here. You can lift that leg up, pause here, or pulse it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring that knee to the elbow. Squeeze in as you exhale. Inhale out. Super important. Pull it in. Inhale, lengthen. Squeeze in. Maybe it just looks like this and you're just doing little tiny knee-ins. So it's opposite arm, opposite leg, okay? Often we get confused here, which one's the left and the right. So just playing. Keep on moving. Squeeze in and out. Tuck that nose into the knee. That space to move. Hold out long. Option to stay here, tap that toe down, or grab for that foot, okay? Challenging yourself. If it doesn't challenge you, it's not gonna change you, right? Strong left arm, so don't be hunching down into it. Find that lift, lengthen. Okay, hand comes down, knee comes down. Cat and cow, reset. And back to center. Left arm reaches long, right leg back. Hold here, pulse it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to nose, squeeze it in, lengthen out. Squeeze. So we're building heat in the body. Really notice that rib and the hip bone pulling in, stretch it out. Length, tuck. You can go a little bit faster if you need speed today, or slow it down. Hold here, here, or grab for that foot. Okay. Look forward, big smile on the face. Keep that knee tucked in, so don't let it shoot out to the side, really pulling it in. And then let's bring hands, knee down, towards the back of the mat. Hips stay over the knees. You got this. Lower the forehead down. Melting heart pose is what we call this one. Okay, so if you have space and you want to move deeper, let the heart come to the mat, chin looking forward with the eyes. Perhaps you're here, maybe you're in child's pose. This is a spot to rest, so let the hips go back, forehead down, just take a pause. For the rest of us, if we're here, coming into our low plank. Interlace the fingers up on the toes or knees, okay? Don't let the booty stick up. Don't banana boating it down. Holding here. I know Ellen's got this challenge, the plank challenge, where you have to sing a song while you're holding in plank. It's pretty cool. She's got people moving, rocking forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Holding here. You guys can do this. We're going to go side to side today, okay? So take a breath in as you drop the right hips down. Come back to center. Exhale to the left. If not, you're just holding here. Maybe your knees are dropping down. Just keep working, working, working. Side to side. Two, last one. Into center we are. Tap the hips down. Connect to the mat. So really feel the hips on the mat. Exhale, you power up. Inhale, come down. Exhale up. Down. Exhale up and hold. Okay, keep the chin tucked in. Looking back towards those toes. Lift the chest up into the body. Squeeze everything in. Come all the way down to the ground. Uncurl the toes. Hands beside the ribs. To baby cobra. Whew, that warms me up. Elbows are pulling in towards the body. Okay, shoulders are down and away. Gaze is at the mat, so you're not looking up at the computer, looking down at the ground. Fire up those legs, push them into the mat. Take a breath, come down. Bring the hands off to the sides of the mat. So just around shoulder height or a little bit further. Tenting the fingers. Inhale towards the left, okay? So it looks like this. So look up, keep pressing the legs into the mat, come all the way down with the right cheek and the right shoulder. So you're still looking to the left. Inhale, peel up. Let's look to the right, drop the left shoulder down. Okay, so it's a ripple, like a wave, warming up our lower and middle back. Roll it up to the other side. Keep firing up the legs, and then the other side. Roll it up and down. And this time come back to center, all the way up. Hands beside the ribs. Tuck those toes in, coming into our tabletop. And then downward facing dog, hips up and back, knees bent, pedal out the feet. Here we go. Bend the knees. Huge breath in, Kundalini waves. Energy's rolling through the body. So just watching for a minute if you need a demonstration. The arms stay straight. Option, you can come to knees, drop the hips and let the chest rise up. Exhale as you come back, okay? Bend those knees. Keep the legs lifted the whole time. Roll through. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Finding upward facing dog. Pause for a moment, honoring that pause, welcoming it in. Exhale, take it back up. Core is engaged, pulling in, bend the knees, roll forward. Inhale. The whole inhale is your movement. Exhale, back. One more of these, and we're gonna pause in upward facing dog. So remember, drop knees if you need to, roll it through. Okay, lifting up, pause here, pulling the shoulders back, and then coming into downward facing dog, up, 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 and landing in downward facing dog. Breathe in, sigh it out. So your heels may not be touching, totally okay. Knees can be bent here. Remember, weight equally through hands and feet. Okay, how higher can you get that tailbone? How much higher, sorry. Let's take a breath in, bend the knees, step or hop to the top of the mat. So finding your way to the top of the mat. Big breath in, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in the knees, arms come up. So we got our chair pose, Utkatasana. So with chair, knees are back over toes, arms are up, shoulders are soft. Option, hands on the hips. Option, keep the arms down. Okay, we don't want to be sticking out like this, and we don't want to be rounding up like this. Just be mindful where your energy's going. Sit down, knees back, squeeze in through the legs. Don't hold your breath, reach out. Stand up tall, lengthen. Extended mountain, forward fold, down we go. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Just let the head be heavy, knees can be bent here. Let's go, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold, rise up. Oh, big breath in, forward fold down. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the hands, let's step the left foot back, okay? So left foot steps all the way back. Drop the left knee if you'd like. Hands can stay connected the whole time. Lift the left knee. We're coming into crescent lunge, arms up. So maybe you're here, you could be here, okay? Maybe the hands are down here, just holding onto the leg. Stretch it at the front there. Bring the left hip forward, square everything. Finding where you need to be today. Hands come down. Step back into high plank, okay? High plank, drop to knees for the first one. Let's lower to the mat. Baby cobra, inhale, exhale, down dog. So for down dog, you can come to table and just lift the hips up or press right up from plank into downward facing dog. Left leg up to the sky, inhale, step through. So you want to pull the knee into the chest, drop the foot down. From here, you can have the right knee down, hands down here, hands here, or lift the right knee, arms up. Mindful of that front knee, it's not super far over that toe. Okay, keeping the proper alignment, it's gonna be better for your joints in the long run. Left hip back, reach it up. Pull the ribs in, so we're not puffing the chest out, dropping the tailbone down. Bend that back knee if you have a bit of lower back pain, okay? Reach up here, big breath in, lengthen. Hands come down, step that right foot up to meet the left, halfway lift, forward fold, rise up. Big sweep out to the side. Hands to heart, pause for a moment. Setting an intention for your practice, positive energy in, let something go. Okay. That mental exhaustion, clear it out of the way, even if it's just for the next half an hour. Big breath in, up tall, extend it back in. Forward fold, down. Half lift. Plant those hands, we're making our way into plank, okay? So step it back, hop it back, find yourself into plank, okay? Downward facing dog. We're gonna pick up the pace a bit here, okay? So just following along with what you can. Don't judge yourself if you can't keep up, okay? It's your own practice. Left leg to the sky, inhale. You bring that left knee to the left wrist, so down low and out to the side. Inhale, take it up. Left knee, left elbow, squeeze forward, inhale up. Okay, left knee, left shoulder, hold it out high. Take a breath in, exhale, sigh it out. Back to the sky, we're crisscrossing under the body. Left knee, right wrist, twist. Whew, inhale up. Coming to that elbow, squeeze. Inhale, take it up. We're coming back to that right elbow. Pull it in, shoot the leg through. So both hands can stay connected here, you guys. You can drop the hip down. We're gonna roll the right arm up. Okay, if you wanna come here, falling star, reach the hand up. Maybe you lift that left leg. Okay, playing around here, have some fun with it. Try to keep the wrist, shoulder, wrist in alignment. From here, we're gonna bring the right hand down, left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, open that hip up to the highest point of the body is that left knee. Okay, pulse the foot, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Playing around here, stay right where you're at, or drop the left toe down. Right leg is straight, you can sit down onto the mat, be right here. So what's happening now, my left knee's bent, right leg is straight, pressing up to the sky, reach that arm back to the front of the room. Gaze should be at the ceiling. Keep pressing up. This is called wild thing. Okay, squeeze the core in, breath here. Let's bring the left hand down to the ground, left leg to the sky, step it through right away, plant the foot down, we rise up. Open wide, big stretch open to the front. Press the hands together, lean into it. You can have that right knee down. Fill up, let the breath return to normal, lightning bolt, runner's lunge. Okay, maybe up here, really pulling the shoulder blades together, core is turned on, long, 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 reach arms forward, fill up here, exhale, hands come to the mat or a block, lift the right heel up. Okay, have a slight bend in that standing leg. Notice if you're reaching really far forward, you want to keep everything in alignment. Head's heavy here, okay? Let's play today. Bring the hands to the ankle if you can. Okay. Playing with balance. It's a balancing game we're playing right now here in this crazy little world. You know, holding here. Let's drop the right heel down to the mat. Make sure it stays connected. Windmill those arms up. Big, big, big swings. Keep bending into that left knee. Reach the left hand back. And then draw the left hip back, right hip forward. Squeeze core in. Don't forget about the core. Reach back. Soften the shoulder. Soften the elbow. So it's not reaching up super tight. Soften. Windmill the arms forward. Boom, 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 boom. Frame the front foot. Drop the right knee. Sit back and straighten the left leg. So your hips over the knee again. Flex those toes up. Bend into this one. Fold into it. Move that stuck energy, that tension, that tightness in the back of the left leg. Shift it out of the way with breath. Fold into it. And then bring the left sole down to the mat. Lift the right knee up. We're going to bring the hands on the inside of the left foot. Walk the left foot to the edge of the mat. Okay, you can bring that right knee down. Having your block handy. We're coming into lizard's pose. So let the forearms rest on the block. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but they're on the block. Or you can have the arms on the mat. Okay. And then just fold into it, let gravity pull you down. You can roll on the outside edge of the left foot, so the arch comes away from the floor. The knee can open to the side. Okay. And just melt here into this one. Big, big, beautiful stretch and release. You can keep it active by lifting that right knee up. Okay. You want to go deeper into it, find a bind. Hands come underneath the left leg, the left hand behind the back, right hand up. Woo! Sorry. Holding here. Okay, fine. Wherever you need to go. This is a poor demo, but whatever. Let's head. Take one more breath in. Slowly coming up. If you're on forearms, bring your way up. We're going to come, lift that right knee. A few little hops. Step back with the left foot. High plank. Okay. As you take a breath in, we're going to lower to the mat. Power up and open. Okay. Just keeping both knees connected. Left knee stays down, right arm comes up. Inhale down or up with both. Okay. Down, up, and open. Don't forget to breathe. Big breath. Open the mouth, sigh it out. You end up, you guys, with the right hand down, left hand up. Reach to the sky. Keep pulling that hip up. Today, let's float that left leg up. Perhaps you're down with the right knee, left leg up. You can reach to the front of the room. Okay. Find where you want to be. Keep finding that lift. You got it. Let's bring the left hand down. Rise the hips up. Staying in downward facing dog. Keep the energy up. Active rest. Or child's pose. To the mat. Hips back. Forehead down. Arms to the ankles. Resist the urge to get water. Resist the urge to fidget and move. Sit with this uncomfortable feeling and let it calm back to stillness. We're moving that energy, that new prana that we're bringing in with our breath, with awareness of control. Fill up and let it go. And if you like to grab for some water before we head back into our downward facing dog, you can. Okay, if not, just joining in down dog. Let's bring the right leg to the sky. Big breath in, right knee, right wrist, down low. You're really rocking the body forward. Take it back up. Okay, maybe you're just doing little knee-ins. That's okay. Come forward to the elbow. Up we go. To the shoulder. Squeeze round the back. Gaze should be towards that back toe. Take it up. Crisscross under the body to the left wrist. Twist. Inhale up. Coming to the elbow. Squeeze. Inhale up. Come to that elbow again. This time we're going to drop the leg through. Okay, again, you can sit down on the mat, lift the left arm up, or roll open, float the leg if that's part of where you're doing today. Falling star, falling Pluto, whatever you want to call it. Okay, you can grab for that toe and just holding it wherever you're at. Smile and breathe. Okay, let's bring that left hand down, right leg up. Okay, bend the knee, heel towards the butt, open. So the highest point of the body is that right knee. Pulse the heel, 5. Get the blood flowing, 3, 2, 1. You can sit down and drop into it. Right leg bent, left leg straight, arm comes up. Press into this wild thing. Or if you wanted to drop that leg down, keep lifted. Gaze to the front of the room. Fill up. Keep pressing higher. Energy is really in that right leg, okay, guys? So it's bent, holding you there. And then let's bring the right hand down. Right leg up. Step through. Rise up right away. Okay, knee can be down. Open wide. Around the front. Push into it. Don't forget to breathe. Often we start holding our breath when it gets challenging. That's anti-yoga. You don't want to stress the body out any more than we've already been stressed out in the last month. Arms alongside the body, shoulders hugging back. Keep that spine straight. Arms reach forward. Hands come to the mat. Rock. And you lift the left heel up. Keep the core engaged. Turn it on. Drop that lift hip. Square, if you had lightning flashlights on the hips, that wouldn't be shining off to the side, down. Playing around here, grab for the ankle. Maybe you want to grab for that back foot. Fill up. This is an inversion, so the blood is working to the brain. The heart doesn't have to pump as much, right? Let it be here. Hands come down, step the left heel back, plant the heel, rise it up, big swings. Whew. Big swing, not this, not little T-Rex swings, big ones. Boom, 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 boom. Left arm down, right arm up, reach it back, soften the upper body. Legs are turned on here. Okay, square the hips, reach back, and then windmill the arms forward. Let's frame the front foot. Drop the left knee, straighten the front leg. Toes pulled back, square the hips, and fold into it. Option to have the block here beside you. Yeah, you got it. I love this one. Toes are flexed. Energy's pulling from that heel back. Okay, so you're drawing that leg right back into its socket. Heart's up and forward. Not so much rounding. You'll feel a difference. Just notice the awareness in the body. Where do you feel it? Where do you need it today? Okay. From here, we're going to bring the sole of the foot down, walk the right foot to the edge of the mat, coming to that lizard pose. Some people call it dragon. Forearms on a block. Okay. Gravity's doing the work here. You don't need to force your way into it. You should melt into it. Big muscles need to be melted into. Keeping it active, tuck that left toe, lift that left leg. The mind starts. A mantra that you can use to keep connected to breath is so hum. So on the inhale, you would go so. On the exhale, you would say hum. And that means I am. So maybe it's the so on the inhale, the hum on the exhale. I am, and fill it in with whatever you want. Like I am loved, I am healthy, I am proud, I am strong, I am brave. Whatever you're called to say it. Bring that positive affirmation in. One more breath. And then bring the hands down. Okay. Frame the front foot. Take that right foot, step it back, meet up with the left. Push up time, you got it. Knees can come down. Lower the heart on the inhale. Press up and open. Down. Don't compromise form. You don't want to be just going like this. Drop to knees. Hold here the whole time. Don't even worry about flicking the arms up and down. If you're joining in, we want to end up with the left hand down, the right hand up. Bring the arm to the front of the room today. Maybe you want to lift that leg. You know, whatever you need. Maybe you're here. Almost fell over. Reach arm up. And one more breath. How high can you get lifted? And let's bring the right hand down. Active hold, active rest, downward facing dog, or child's pose. And drop to knees, sit back, forehead down. Mindful movements, arms back, release the shoulders. Just had this saying that came through, it's a good day to have a good day. It sure is. One more big breath in, biggest one you guys got, in through the nose. Feel the lungs expand on the thighs if you're in child's pose. Sigh it out. Make your way to the top of the mat, nice and slow. Okay. Grab for some water on the way. Okay, we're gonna work on our balancing standing series. I'm gonna be sideways on my mat, but you guys get whatever way you can so you can see the screen. Okay. How's everybody doing? Thumbs up? Yeah? Awesome. Good, good, good. Okay, so top of the mat, toes come to touch. We're gonna bring those up, interlace the fingers, and lengthen. Okay? Fire up the lungs, not just, it's squeezed. Energy through the soles of the feet and that tip, that pointed finger, you know, point it up to the sky. How long can you get? Exhale to the right. Come back to center. Change up the grip, okay? We always grab the same way. We keep doing things the same, and that groove, that in the rope, stay in it. Now's the time. The universe is like shaking it up. Change the grip up. We can practice it in our class over to the other side. We practice those uncomfortable feelings so we know how to get through them, how to navigate off the mat. Back to center. Arms come long out in front. Okay. Pull the shoulders back. Core is turned on. We're going to sit this way back into chair. So sit down into it. Okay. Remove that little curl in the back so the core is on. Just notice when I did that, my shoulders hunched up, okay? I'm really aware of what's happening sitting down. It's good because I can see it on the screen. So in classic, you're just kind of doing it. So if you have a mirror at home, it's a really nice idea to put a mirror up in front of you, okay? It's not vain. It's really beautiful and important to check out that posture. So you're sitting down here. Okay, we're going to lift up heels away from the mat. As we do this, we're going to rise up. So press that energy into it. How long can you get? Okay. Slide down, bring the arms along in front of you. Keep the heels lifted. Find something that's not moving, okay? Keep your drishti on something that's not moving. Your focus goes there. Keep lifting the heels up. Sit down lower. Okay, rise up tall. Coming down behind the back, interlace those fingers. Big, proud chest. Forward, fold down. As you rise up, we're going to bring that left leg up with you, long in front. Pulse it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab for the knee. Open it to the side. If you have a wall, grab onto the wall if you need it. Knees open to the side. body's tall. We're not hunching over like this. If you wobble and fall, get back up, reach the arm out long, gaze to the hands. Bring the knee back to center. Coming into dancer's pose today. It's this beautiful expression of the body. Knees come together as best as you can. Your hand, the thumb's facing to the back of the room as if you're holding a serving tray. Okay, grab the inside of the foot. The right arm's reaching to the sky. Your energy in the standing foot is in the big toe mound, so really draw the energy to the center of the body. Heart's up, start to hinge at the hips, kick the hand. Okay, so you're lifting the foot up. The gaze can stay lifted or comes to the mat. Okay, checking in with that knee, don't let it scoot to the side. Maybe you're here today. Maybe just holding that foot is just exactly where you need. Find your edge. So the edge is that point of challenge without pain. Okay. Breathe into it, hold it. When you want to come out, that's when you stay one breath longer. And then come back to center. Soles of the feet to the earth. Mountain pose or Anjali Mudra, hands at heart. Big breath in. Let go of the judgment. You know, if you rocked it and it felt awesome, let that go too. You can't attach to only the good stuff. Okay. Big breath in, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Interlace those hands, opposite grip. Okay, roll it up so that the right leg comes out in front. Pulse it out. 5, 4, 2, 1. In. Squeeze it in and up. Okay, so it's not just about pulling it in, it's in and lift up. Okay, open to the side, left arm out, gaze to those fingers. Options here, you two guys. If you want to grab for that toe, open that leg up, perhaps the knee's bent. Maybe you can straighten it. You'll come back to class in hopefully June, and you'll be rocking these toe stretches. Come back to center. Let's bring that down. Try not to let it touch the mat. We're going to tuck it in, okay? So the knees are in line, so you notice it's not like this. So start with the knees in line. Remember, thumb to the back of the room, inside of the foot. Often we grab for the outside. You want to keep that shoulder rolling open, okay? You can hold it here, but you're going to not get that full rotation of the shoulder, okay? Again, slight bend of that standing leg. Arm reaches up, start to kick and hinge, okay? Breathe here. When you find, whew, you find that point that's not moving. I was watching the screen, so very, very hard to focus if everything around you is moving. Okay, get that point of focus and stick with it. For 3, 2, find that edge, go a bit deeper. 1, feet together, shake it out. Good job, you guys. Okay, arms reach up. We're going to take the palms to the sky. Big stretch. One more time over. And come back to center and other way. Awesome. Shake it out. We're going to make our way down onto the mat. Grab for a drink of water and core time. Big part of Fit Yoga is core work. Keeping the core strong helps keep the back strong, okay? The core is made for balance, for our posture, looking good, and feeling good in our clothes too, right? I love Fit Yoga. I don't have time to go to the gym. Well, I do now, but I didn't have time to go to the gym for a workout and find that yoga, that balance, that calming of the body, mind, and spirit. So blending it together is super important for me, and I hope that that's something that you guys are finding as well. Arms long in front, core is in. Let's lower to the mat with control. And then one vertebrae at a time meets the mat. Arms out wide, capital T, so shoulder height. Palms into the mat. These are your anchors. This is what's holding you to the ground. Legs come up. All right. Pull the belly button in as if someone's got a rope and they're pulling it into the mat. So feel that connection, okay? Take a breath in as you lower the legs to a hover. So that just means you lower them to where you have control. So perhaps this is it today. Maybe you can come all the way down. You don't want the back lifting up, everything peeling away from the mat. Exhale, fold in. Inhale out. Exhale up. So maybe it looks like this, just down, little fold in, out and up, okay? Inhale down, exhale in, out and up. Hands can come underneath the tailbone too if you need some extra support. Inhale out, exhale up. You got it, inhale down, squeeze in. Maybe you wanna make it more challenging and you lift up off the ground, okay? So you're squeezing in, out, up. Last one, bring those legs up. And then fold the knees 90 degrees. Feet are flexed, knees are bent over the hips, okay? Here we go. Elbows out to the side, hands behind the head, okay? You're gonna stick right here. Okay. Body can rest on the ground. We're just gonna start to straighten the legs out and out, okay? So this is option one. We wanna keep moving. Core strong, heels are powering to the front of the room, okay? If you wanna add on to this, lift opposite elbow to opposite knee, okay? So lift up. Breathing through the mouth here. Exhale as you draw the knee in. We've got 10, 9. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, maybe you're back here, just the knees are coming in. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Fold the knees in. Give yourself a big squeeze and a big hug. You did awesome. From here, we're gonna make our way into boat pose. Rock it up. A few little rocks. Okay, coming into this balanced seat. Knees are bent. Grab for the feet today. Okay, if you're like, nope, not happening today, you can just sit here like this. All good. Perhaps you lift the legs up, challenging yourself, finding where you are. If knees are bent and that's where you're at, gaze is to where the ceiling meets the wall, okay? So you're not looking way up here. Gaze here, start to straighten those legs. Okay, sometimes our legs want to come apart when we're doing this. Okay, lift up. Shoulders are away from the ears once we start getting like this. So really, really aware of what's happening in that spine. Strong. See the difference? Curled, active. Heart rises up. Breathe here. It's really, really, really common to roll back like this too, okay? So just finding that lift. Let's bring the feet down. So the knees are bent. Hands behind the back, fingertips towards the butt. So they're not out to the side, they're not behind you, they're lifting here. We're gonna make our way into we call reverse table, okay? When we do this, we wanna have the knees come up over the ankles. So see, you have it, so you're in this reverse table, heads back. Squeeze the glutes, you're powering up, up, up. And then lower, down. You can stick with the reverse table or straighten the legs out into reverse plank, it's called. So again, wrists or fingertips to the body, like into the butt. Okay, take a breath in. Your toes are lifted off the mat. As you start to rise up, the toes are going to start to reach for the floor, okay? And the legs become straight, and it's a big stretch for the arms, okay? It's not easy, it's challenging. Keep pressing those hips higher, fill up the belly, exhale, squeeze the air out, and come down. Roll out the wrist, melt forward. So reverse, relax the back, let the chin tuck in, and just pause here. You got it. Rolling up. Soles of the feet down, bend the knees, make your way down to the ground. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Heels are pulling in towards the butt. The energy is pulling in, okay? So the knees are pushing to the front of the room. The heels are pulling in, coming into bridge pose. Breath in, power away from the mat on the exhale. Okay, squeeze through the glutes. Chin is tucked in. Keep squeezing the legs together energetically. Now, try to rip that mat apart. So pulling the feet apart energetically, okay, pushing to the outside edges of the feet. Now pull everything in. Okay, now exhale, squeeze away and pull in. Don't let the body drop down. Keep lifting it up. You can bring those hands under the back. Expression here, deeper into it. Okay, keep pressing up, 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 up. You can do it. Energy into the big toe mounds. Lift those toes off the mat. Okay, you got it. Bring the hands out from underneath the body. Lower down, one vertebrae at a time. Tent the knees together and land here. Let the arms open wide. And palms face up. And just breathe. Windshield wiper the legs to the left and to the right. And just warming up. And then when you find stillness in the middle, a couple little rocks. We're making our way onto our bellies, you guys, okay? So option, just roll around, get onto your belly. You can, couple little rolls forward. You want to place the hands wide when they land on the ground, okay? And then hop back into plank or just walk the feet back. If you're like, I don't know what the heck she just did, you're finding your way down onto the ground, okay? That's something you guys can play with at home. When you rock forward, hands are wide, so you have room for the knees to shoot back behind you. In breath, lift the chest up, baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. I'm gonna find 2 sun salutations to welcome in the day. We're gonna be doing 108 salutations on April 18th if anybody wants to join in. We won't be doing the full sun salutations for 108 times. We modify it, we work our way up, but it's an awesome, awesome way to bring a feeling of power into the body, okay? Bend the knees, top of the mat, here we go. Halfway lift, forward fold, rise up on the inhale. Okay, here we go, exhale down. Big lift in, chest rises, fold forward, rise up. So half sun salutations to start. Exhale, hands to heart. Rise up, inhale. One breath, one movement. Exhale down, so important. Halfway lift on the inhale. Plant the hands, step the left foot back. Rise up, inhale, lift up. Exhale down, step back, plank. Okay. One breath in, lift the body forward. Exhale, lower down, either to the mat or halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up, inhale. Step through on the exhale. Rise up in. Exhale, plant the hands, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, big breath in, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up, extended mountain. Slightly back bend, exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands come down, right foot steps back. Rise up on the in. Exhale down, you got it, step back, high plank. Option if you want, go right to down dog. If not, inhale forward. Exhale, come to the mat. Inhale, cobra or up dog, down dog. One breath in, sigh that out. Right leg up on the inhale. Let's step through, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Plant those hands, exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Rise up all the way. And hands to heart. Close the eyes. Feel that energy moving in the body. Sometimes it feels like an elevated heartbeat, tingling, swirling. The energy moves in our body in 5 different directions. So sun salutations, the forward folding brings it up. Prana, up. Okay? So just feel it, honor it, bring it in. Our energy is what connects our mental mind to our physical body, okay? So just letting it do its magic, okay? When we're gonna make our way down to the mat for Shavasana, we got a few things to do first, but making sure that you have your stuff close by. If you have a strap or a belt or a blanket, I am having a bin outside the yoga studio. It's going to have straps and blocks inside the bin, and there'll be a sheet of paper there. So you can just sign out if you've taken a block or a strap, and when this is all over, you can bring it back to the studio, but it'll be out there today. Okay, so if you don't know where the studio is, it's 439 Clifton Avenue in Windsor. There'll be two big Rubbermaid bins outside the back door in the parking lot with straps and blocks in them, okay? For you guys to use at home. Okay. When we get down to your back, you want your left leg up to the sky. Putting the strap on the sole of the foot, the strap will be in the right hand, so your left hand is able to help straighten that leg. So when we're doing this movement, a lot of people want to get their toes and their toes together. They think it's okay. That's the ego. That's the mind. That's not the true self. You want to really take that moment to have the leg straight. If you don't have a strap, you can just hold on to the back of the leg, okay? Important here to let the shoulders be soft. Sometimes we start to lift up like this because we really want to get that leg down. Okay, soften. And then start to breathe in as your heel goes to the sky. Exhale, deeper. The right leg can be bent or straight. Okay. Working the hamstring here in the back of the leg. And just take a breath. We're going to bring the leg across the body, keeping the left shoulder anchored. Okay, so we're not rolling up and over. Okay, that toe does not need to touch the ground. The left arm's going to anchor, hold you down. Okay, maybe your leg's just here. Maybe if you don't have a strap, hold it. Big breath in. That's so I am. Anything that keeps you present. This exercise, stretching, it's important every day. So cat and cow, you know, sun salutation, some type of movement up and down. And this, if you only have 5 minutes, I would recommend those ones. Okay, strap's going to be in the left hand. Straighten the leg, open it to the left. Right hand on the right hip. Keep the body on the mat. Open that up. Don't forget about pulling the toe up towards the shoulder. Big breath in, move on the exhale. Can you get any more space in the body? Let's bring that leg to center. Before you switch to the other side, let's bring them together. Okay, and so you honor and feel the difference. Let's lift the right leg up, strap on that right toe mound. So it's not so much in the center of the foot, it's actually more towards the toes, not the tippy toes, but that mound, that big part there. Straighten the leg, so we don't want the leg bent. Straps in the left hand, so opposite hand and foot. What happens is if you have the strap in the foot, sometimes we start to move over to the side. So keeping everything together with the opposite hand, opposite foot, okay? Hand can push on the knee. You're not gonna break your knee. You can push on the knee. Okay, lift up. Again, we're not hunching the body up. We're softening into it. Big breath in and exhale. Find space to move. Okay. I've seen people having this strap all wrapped around in a million different ways. You just need a little pull and softening the shoulders. Again, left leg straight or bent. We're going to bring the leg across the body first. And then the right arm reaches out to the side, shoulder height, keeping everything connected. Gaze can go towards the right fingertips if it's okay for your neck. If not, just keep looking at the sky. Pulling toes to nose. A lot of us are running more. If you're a runner, you know, so important to stretch. Everything's going to seize up on you if you don't. Come back to center. Switch the hands. So now it's same hand, same foot. Let's open that up. And don't forget to breathe. Big breath in. Fill it up. Open the mouth. Let that stuckness, that staleness, so whatever you don't need, let it go. Come back to center. Legs beside each other. Really feel what's happening in the body. You can fold the knees up and grabbing for a blanket, a pillow, if you want to put socks and a sweater on. Get cozy. We do cool down quite a bit when we stop moving. Okay. Any final movements you like? Perhaps it's happy baby. Whatever you need. Get it ready. And then make your way into stillness. So onto the mat, having a cushion under the legs, something behind the head. Take up space. You have lots of room at home. So let the toes open wide, arms out wide. Okay. Shimmy the shoulder blades under the back. I'm going to go find something to put on here. Let's take 5 breaths in together. So in through the nose. Open the mouth. Start to feel the body melting into the mat. Okay. Supported by Mother Earth. The sun is coming up. It's a good day to have a good day. In through the nose. Just letting whatever you worked on land and settle with some clarity. You don't need to know all the answers. Just opening to change, opening to the unknown. And softening the jaw, relaxing the face, separate the teeth. One breath in, and then no need to control it. Let it just return to normal. We're going to be here for about 1 minute to 2 minutes. Just be present, and I will let you know when class is over. We're going to slowly start to wiggle the fingers and toes, little movements, recognizing that inhale, and then the exhale. Reach arms overhead, big stretch. And then Exhale, melt into the mat. You can roll to one side if you like, whatever you want to do. Just keeping the eyes closed. I'm going to read you something from The Secret, okay? From their daily teachings. It says, every night before you go to sleep, give sincere thanks for the day, and then intend your next day to be joyous, effortless, and wonderful. On waking in the morning, confirm your intention that your day will be magnificent. And as you are creating every one of your days, if you don't intend your day in advance, then you're handing it over to the whims and energies of mass consciousness. So don't put your day in the hands of others. Create your own magnificent day today. That's that power of positive thinking, you know. That negative energy, those negative thoughts can drain us, right? So just as you go through the day today and into this weekend, I know we can't be with our families. Just set the tone, set the energy that you want to bring into your day. And the more you send positivity out there, the more you are going to feel it, and it's going to come back to you tenfold, I promise you. It's not always easy, but you can do it. So take a breath in and out, finding your way to a comfortable seat. You got it. Just bring those hands to the heart. I'm going to turn my mic off. If you guys want to turn yours off, you can too. Let's bring those hands here. And thank you all for joining me in this practice. Okay, thumbs to the third eye. Bowing the head into a magnificent day ahead of us. Namaste.
COVID-19 is deadly. Stop the spread now. Stay home. Only leave for essential groceries.
First, a mass alert. We all just got on our phones. Namaste, you guys.
Namaste.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're
Have
so
a good day.
welcome. You're so welcome. All right. I can't see them. The first one's for $10 gift card to Daniel's Flower Shop. Andrea Leslie, she's not here right now, but I'll send her a message. And the next one is for $20 for that little rock shop downtown where the tattoo artist lady lives. Tara, I don't know her last name, Tara Dorman, I think it is. If anybody knows Tara, she's got that one. The next one is for $20 to Wine Grunt. Wine Grunt is a wine bar in town. Pray to God they are able to reopen when this is over. And it's to Matea. I don't think she's here right now, but that's for Matea. The next one is for, wait for it, $20 to the Spitfire. That one is going to Amanda Henniger. And we have another $20 one for the Spitfire, and that's going to Lisa W. I think she's your friend, Angela. She's got $20 for the Spitfire. So that's it for today for those draws. If you donate, I put your name on the list.
Happy Easter.
And thank you guys so much. There's no class Sunday because it's Easter, but there'll be a class Monday morning. Okay? Yeah.
Cool.
So
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And thanks to
Bye.
you.
Thank you, Sarah. That was perfect.
Awesome. Good. The mic worked good, eh?
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, this
Thanks.
is perfect.
How did you do, buddy?
Good.
Good. Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Good. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye.
Hi, Sarah. Happy Easter.
The pub's open today too, the Spitfire, and we have a lot of fish there because it's Fish Friday, so come get your fish.
Cool. Good. Thank you. Will. Perfect.
How was
Thank
class,
you.
Heather?
Hi.
Good class?
That was amazing. Thank you so much. It was
Yeah,
perfect.
it's working better now that I've got the mic working and I've got my shit together.
Well, and you're just awesome. I miss you. And this makes this help. So thank you.
Have a magnificent day.
Thank you. That's exactly what I needed. You too. We'll see you Monday.
I will. See you Monday, my dear. Bye.
Bye.